So it's cool, like in Soul Calibur, they can reference. What the fuck? This is. I think this is the only time you fight a Stalfos as young Link.
Yes.
And because your damage does like half. Sorry, because your shield does like half the damage, it can be quite tricky.
But when you had a lot of practice, it's fine.
Yeah. Thank God. It's weird going back to all these piddly little slingshot and stuff after I've had a bow and arrow and stuff like that, and like fucking fire arrows that are on fire and stuff like that.
Really? Oh, thanks for clearing that up.
It's okay. You don't have to walk a dog. I'd be surprised if you knew what an arrow was. Ha!
Well, it's more like I don't know how to walk myself.
Kind of do.
That's where the problem is.
I just said kind of do, as in you can. So, this place actually reminds me a lot of the. Oh look, I've got another Deku Shield. Nice. I'm not going to use it, but cool.
That helps.
The place reminds me a lot of the Arbiter's Ground from Twilight Princess. Of course, because Twilight Princess has nothing original about it. So.
Well, that is an actual theory.
What about the Spirit Temple?
The Arbiter's Ground, yeah.
Ugh! That Deku Shield's useless here. Seriously. Oh shit.
Yep.
So what did you think of the Spirit Temple when you first played it? Were you just kind of like meh? Or you just wanted to get the game finished?
Yeah, I was sort of getting to. Okay, I'm sort of getting bored now. Well, not bored, but I'm trying to beat this.
But did you play this pretty much for a whole week, like a weekend thing, or did you just like play in chunks?
Straight through it on the first run, yeah. So,
how the fuck do you get this thing into the fire? Seriously, it won't. I don't know how you're supposed to. I can't remember how you're supposed to do it. Just find out quick. Shit!
Not like that.
This seems a bit unprepared, folks, but I haven't actually practiced this one. I practiced all the others. Not a fan of these enemies. I hope they never return ever. I think a slingshot might help here. I don't know. All I know is I'm never going to use the bomb juice. Seriously. Nobody ever uses them. There's a reason. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. It follows you around. It does the opposite of whatever you do. So, okay. Silly Harry.
And I just got it up.
Oh, really? Sorry, Zelda just does that to me.
I like the game, what can I say?
Oh great, Wallmaster's my favourite enemy in the world. Yeah, I'm honest. I quite like the Spirit Temple. Again, I like the Shadow Temple. I think there's a really nice atmosphere. Well, not nice, but a good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's good.
It feels like a very Indiana Jones type place. I feel weird saying that.
Yeah.
Hopefully not the Indiana Jones from the Indiana fanfiction we did.
Oh God.
I'll try to forget about that. Fuck you, Indy. Can you just like put the Indiana...
I remembered you could have used Din's fire on that thing.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Animus.
The Animus?
Anubis.
Oh, I said the Animus from Assassin's Creed.
Anubis, I think.
Anubis.
Anubis.
Anubis. Don't you know about Anubis? It's an Egyptian thing.
Oh, alright.
Didn't you do it? Didn't you do any of that in primary school?
No. No.
I just robbed shops.
It was a bad school.
I was robbing shops.
Oh, what have I done?
Yeah, we did all of that at primary school about Egyptian stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell I listened because I'm not even giving it its proper name. It's Egyptian stuff. Not even like Tutankhamun and those kind of geezers.
We probably did, but it's just all gone.
Well, they are now. That's why we learned about them as history, George. Jesus Christ, get together.
God.
What did you call him a minute ago? I'm just trying to remember because it was really funny.
You're a dick.
Anubis? Anubis?
It's a new version of cannabis, yeah.
Wait, like an Egyptian. Yeah, there's like a dance song from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like an Egyptian. Makes you feel like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Feels like your brain's been picked out of your nostrils. Oh great, Stalfos. Oh, sorry, not Stalfos, Lizardfos. The way they've walked, seriously. We haven't seen these guys in a long time, since Dodongo's Cavern, I don't think. Well, not with Young Link anyway.
Yeah, that was the last time, I think. I remember.
Didn't we fight them in the Fire Temple? Oh no, we didn't, did we? They were not
No.
in it. It's weird, but I like the fact they're primarily a Young Link enemy.
Hmm.
It's kind of cool to get those enemies that are specific to each age.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shit.
Nailed it.
Too late and too early.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, just shoot the bastard.
Got it. Oh, now we're gonna get used to the sun puzzles.
Woo! The sun!
I don't know if it's called this part "Here Comes the Sun" or not. Oh, you're supposed to use a bomb chew. You're supposed to use a bomb chew there, people. And I still didn't use it, even though it was kind of required that I had to.
Uh-huh.
There's a fun fact that I'll be showing off later in this room, and it's to do with those nipples. I should have worded that a bit better, I'm going to be honest.
Well, that's going to keep people interested now.
If nobody was watching before, that fucking swung it for us.
Yep.
So I really liked the. I think we're nearing the end of Young Link's bit now, but I really liked the idea that yeah, this is it, I think. I really like the idea that you use Young Link for his part. Oh shit, we've got another room yet. Oh, never mind. But yeah, like I said, I like the idea of using Young Link again. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
bringing him back at the end. It's all good.
Greatest hits and all of that. It kind of makes you remember the earlier parts of the journey as well, when you were just a little kid in the forest.
You do realise how far you actually have come.
Well, I think this game does that a bit, kind of well, but I think the game to best sum that kind of thing up in Zelda is it's still the Wind Waker. Like, especially because you start off on a little island with people that care and like about and like Link. You don't really get that in this game apart from Saria. But in Wind Waker, you have your grandmother, your sister, and by the time you finish the game, you're the saviour of the world. And I think the Wind Waker does that the best out of any Zelda game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, Majora's Mask isn't really going for that, so I can kind of like, yeah, that's fine. But stuff like Twilight Princess kind of try and do that, but I think Twilight Princess is too obsessed with being like this.
Yeah.
Especially because everybody complained about Majora's Mask and Wind Waker not being like this. It's just like, fuck it, let's make the game exactly the same.
Shut him up.
Yeah. It's sad, really, because that actually makes the game that made the game worse. And I think there were really some good ideas that could have gone into Twilight Princess if they weren't if they weren't forced by idiot fanboys to make another game. I mean, like the wolf. You haven't played much Twilight Princess, but the wolf turning into the wolf thing is really cool. But it's a shame it doesn't really. It's not fleshed out enough to be more than a gameplay thing.
Okay.
Like, but you can transform into a wolf at will. It's pretty awesome. The initial transformations is my favourite scenes in any Zelda game because it's like you totally don't expect it. I mean, like, I know it's on the box art, so don't give me that shit. But I mean, like, when the game starts, it's not like, oh, you're going to be a werewolf. It's pretty fucking cool. It's like, when the scene happens, you kind of know that that's. Is there any point to getting all these silver rupees, or am I just doing it for no reason? I think I'll just. I mean, there's not much left to do with it. Like, if there's like a key or something, then it was worth it. But
I don't know.
do you want to go through some theories of this place now, or do you want to?
I've sort of done them already. There's
What,
only
about
3.
the Arbiter's Ground?
You pretty much said it.
Okay. What, that is kind of like the Twilight Temple from Twilight Princess? Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Twilight shit.
It's basically sort of it. I can give you differences between this and the Master Quest version again.
No, thank you.
I've done it in all the others. I feel like I should now.
As riveting as that was before, I think I'm going to have to pass.
There's been several changes, including puzzles.
Oh, hang on. I said I'm going to have to pass. I don't want
And
you
you ordered
No!
which rooms are visited.
Fuck's sake.
Some puzzles include collecting silver rupees using the Song of Time to create stones of time.
What?
They have boxes used to compress switches on them and playing several Ocarina songs to gain access to a room.
Fuck this, we're going to shed.
Once Link has obtained the silver gauntlets to gain access to deeper parts of the dungeon, he must use the hook shot to reach an area that was previously a shortcut.
Jesus!
There's also several new enemies. Interestingly, see, this is interesting.
I can feel it. I'm feeling it.
Many of the rooms in this dungeon
You do need it for the key.
do not need to be visited in order to reach the boss.
Please don't say I've got to go back in that room. Especially with that trivia, I think I might fucking end it.
These rooms instead hold several gold skulltulas
Oh, Jesus!
that can only be obtained after solving difficult puzzles. But wasn't that interesting?
I think my eyes have bled. I think I cried a bit. Not in a good way. I mean, there's no crying in a bad way, I'm sure.
No, I don't care about dragon. Go away, dragons.
How can you not care about dragons, you heartless bitch?
I don't care why have they suddenly come up?
Have you seen the official artwork of Volvagia?
I don't think so.
He looks really cool. It's a shame that in the game he looks like a pussy. I fucking hate those statues that shoot lasers for some reason.
Oh, there's one more bit of theory. There's a theory actually. Temple Guardian. It is possible that the snake statues found all over the Spirit Temple symbolise dungeon's patron deity.
Done it. Deity.
Deity, right?
Not guillotine.
I didn't say. Right, fine.
It sounded like you said guillotine. Sorry.
This statue is never mentioned, but it is seen quite often throughout the temple. Also, all of the
Jesus.
other adult
I got
dungeons
killed.
seem to have their own representations, which furthers this concept. It is possible that the goddess of sand serves this purpose as well. There you go.
I'm sorry, I actually wasn't listening to any of that. I was trying to concentrate on not dying and I failed.
That's okay, the audience heard it, it's fine. You don't matter.
Fuck! That was brutal. No slack on middlemen comms.
There's a lot more enemies than I think there is in the others.
Well, you have now after insulting me. All of the fanfiction crowd. Don't pick on that. I'm not going to say my name because it's fucking stupid. Oh, look, here's on the dark nut.
I'm sure you can decide.
This is actually, I would say, this is the hardest enemy in the game. Like, it does the most damage. You ready? Shit! This is the spell. Fuck yeah! Now I can't brave. I haven't used this in a while, so I can't remember whether. Oh, never mind. I might have won this anyway. I'm too oh, fuck! I'm too short for him to hit. Okay, something cool about this fight is this got destructible environment, so it was doing it before like Battlefield was doing it. If you let him destroy those pillars, you get some goodies out of them. Like the most useful thing is definitely hearts, because this thing packs a wallop. Let me just say that. And especially this used to frighten me when I was a kid. You know when you runs a bit faster like that. That scared the shit out of me when I was a kid because I didn't realise he could. The one thing that was an advantage that he was really slow, and he can really launch you across the room if you get hit. What I would suggest is just keep jump slashing him like that.
Yep, it works.
That's dumb. I made that look a lot easier, but trust me, if I hadn't been using the shield just now running out, I probably would have died there.
We're going to see someone in a minute that we really don't want to see.
Ah! Jesus! Why is he here?
Because of course he's fucking here.
Gibora, the owl.
Oh.
Why is it? No, why is this is a bit random? I don't know why he's here.
Well, read it. I'm sure it'll say.
I'm not reading it. I'm still a child, you idiot. The future of all the people of Hyrule is on your shoulders. Bit late for me to be saying that. I've done most of the temples, mate. Oh, really?
Oh,
it's your last
now.
debate.
Oh, thanks.
Thank God. You only just given us advice now. Oh no, we're not doing that again. Does the 3DS version fix that where you can skip all the text?
I don't think it did, no.
Bitches. I've got some trivia to the boss Twin Rover. We're going to see it for the first time in a minute. This is kind of the German name for them is literally translates to crazy old ladies. Which is quite nice.
Nice.
Lift big things. I like this little cutscene actually because it's the first time we see a boss outside of their area. So like, it's kind of like what they do in Banjo-Kazooie, where they show you the final boss and let you build up your dislike for them. So like, because they've kidnapped Naboru, you have a reason to not like them.
Yeah.
How did Link not see that? I think that's a pretty... Look, they're going for that boulder. Did you see that?
Yep.
Dave, these witches, they're using black magic.
Oh well.
I'm just going to go back in here. My gauntlets now. Oh, imagine if the owl just pushed Link off. So you dick. Okay, so what we have to do now is go back to the Temple of Time, and now we can use those gauntlets as when we're an adult. Because now we're at. Sorry, we can use those gauntlets when we're an adult.
Yes, got there eventually.
I like that concept of the fact you have to get an item as a child so you can use it as an adult. I think I can't remember if you can't. Do you do that with any other items in this game? Apart from these silver gauntlets, I don't really remember.
I don't think so.
I can't really remember any.
No. Probably missing something really obvious, but
Yeah. I like the fact they never revisited this time travel thing. I just think if they did it again, they would ruin it.
yeah. It worked then.
Yeah.
Don't need to do it again.